Hello everyone, myself SR Kamble and we will talk about the different types of flower. So these different types of flower that has been classified on the basis of some of the important criteria. So let us look into the first criteria of the flower classifier, that is based on the symmetry of a flower. So according to the symmetry, the first type is a actinomorphic or radial or polysymmetric flower. Second type, that is zygomorphic bilateral symmetry or monosymmetric flower. And third one, that is a asymmetric or amorphic flower. So let us see the first type, that is actinomorphic or radial or polysymmetric flower. The flowers show two mirror image when cut in any plane or radius through the center. Normally there are more than two planes of symmetry. So in this flower, that is actinomorphic flower, are those flower which got radial symmetry. So if you try to divide the flower into two equal part, the radial axis must pass through center. You can see here. So in any radial axis, try to cut into two equal half, the flower divided into two equal part. Okay, and the symmetry must pass axis of the center. So this is known as a radial symmetry, and example found in hibiscus, mustard, water lily. Second type, that is zygomorphic bilateral symmetry or the monosymmetric flower. The flower can be divided into equal half in any one plane. Zygomorphic flower can efficiently transfer pollen grain through visiting pollinator. So here the symmetry is one plane. Here the radial symmetry is, it means it can be divided into any plane over the axis into two equal half. But in a zygomorphic flower, one plane is divided into two equal half. The flower divided into only one plane. So in this picture you can see divided flower. This plane, then if any only divided into two equal half. Otherwise in any other plane you will try to passing through the center in a whole divided into two equal half. And this is known as a zygomorphic flower. And examples found in pea, bean, gulmohar. Third type, that is asymmetric or amorphic flower. Flower lack any plane of a symmetry and cannot be divided into equal half in any plane. Parts of such flower are twisted. So in this flower, here the flower cannot be divided into two equal half in any plane. So we can see here, try to divide the flower in any plane passing through the center, it whole divided into two equal half. Okay, and example, that is canna indica. So this is the three different types of flower based on the symmetry. In a second type, classification of a flower has been divided on the basis of position of different folds. So those are hypogynous flower or a hypogynous flower, perigynous flower, and third one, that is a epigynous flower. So see the first one. First, that is a hypogynous flower or the hypogynous flower. So hypogynous flower is a flower in which the perianth and the stamen are attached to the receptacle below the gynoecium. The ovary is superior to those organs and the remaining four organs arise from below the point of origin of the carpel. So here the ovary of a flower is a superior. That means the position of the gynoecium of the ovary is above the flower parts. You can see here this ovary and the position of ovary at the higher level, and all parts of the flower are the below the ovary. So this type is known as a hypogynous or a hypogynous flower. And examples are tomato, tulip, true berries, china rose, brinjal, and mustard. The second type, that is a perigynous flower. In a perigynous flower, hypanthium is attached to the receptacle below the gynoecium and surround the ovary. The ovary is not superior and the free parts of the petals, sepals, and the stamen are attached to the rim of the hypanthium. So here the ovary is not superior. the position of ovary and other floral parts is almost near about at the center level. So there all the other parts along with the ovary at the same level, then known as a perigynous flower. Here the ovary is referred to as a semi-inferior or sub-inferior or half-inferior ovary. So this is known as a half-inferior ovary, and the previous one was a superior ovary. And examples are of perigynous flowers are cherry, plum, rose, peach. Okay. Third type, that is epigynous flower. In an epigynous flower, the hypanthium is fused to the gynoecium and the free part of sepal, petals and stamen appear to be attached to the top of the gynoecium, as in the apple where the ovary is inferior and the petal, sepal, stamen appear to arise from the top of the ovary. So here the ovary is not at all seen outside. This is covered totally by the thalamus. The thalamus extend upward and the ovary become fused with the wall of the thalamus. So ovary is absolutely inside and all of the floral parts are outside. So this is known as a epigynous flower, and ovary is referred to as a inferior type of ovary. And example of epigynous flower are apple, cucumber, guava, sunflower and orchid. So it was about the different types of flower. Okay, so I hope you understood. Thank you.